The Connecticut Gladiators won their first game of the season, in which they kind of got in a scare by Denver, in which in the second half they ended up teeing up, but the Connecticut Gladiators proved why they are the defending champs. Now, for the first time this season, they are back at home. They're taking on the Oakland Raiders in today's episode. Now, this is kind of in a way their homecoming, so this is a big day, and also in a way their banner frame. But their ring ceremony, however, will be on a different occasion, because their true homecoming will be against Atlanta Monday nights. That's a primetime game that is a couple weeks away from now. But more importantly, Connecticut is looking to open up their season home opener by getting the dub against the Raiders and continuing their momentum, going 2-0 against the AFC West. If you guys know, man, subscribe, notification if you guys do. I'll see you guys on the field. And also, some new uniforms. But I want to see how you guys feel about them. And then if you guys want to keep the original uniforms, keep the original. But the uniforms you guys are going to see are alternate uniforms. So without further ado, let's get to the field.
Almost time for another exciting
here we go. Cloudy day. We all know it's a packed. We all know it's a packed crowd in the arena. We all know it's a packed crowd. Yep. First home game of the season.
Expect the offense to find a way to work this guy into the passing game all day. He can do some damage.
One catch.
Truly one of the most gifted backs in the league, and he's getting ready to take the stage. And I know, like you, I'm looking forward to watching him.
The rain was really coming down earlier. Home team will set up shop
here we go.
At the 25.
Alexander Evans in his offense. First down and 10. Drops looking first play. Is to Devin. What a catch.
Was made by Kelly Jennings.
Them Lions flip you upside down.
Good action. Drops.
He tries
middle. Neely. First down.
And it's completed.
Evans changed the play at the line. Hand off the White.
Evans hands it off straight ahead. Might have been hurt on that one, but
Rux is trying to left tackle. Drops. Looking. Devin wide open. Walks in for 6. Touchdown Gladiators. Touchdown Gladiators. Just like that.
Catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the
yes, sir.
difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little
snap. Go hook. It was good. Devin Ashton wide open.
The offense.
Alright, here comes his defense. So back on the field. Great first quarter performance, bad second half performance. And Jamarcus Russell is still here.
Run left side.
Darren McFadden though exists. Charles Tillman punched him in, try to rip him
down. McFadden picks up 5 yards.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we address the elephant in the room? Jamarcus Russell's still in the NFL. Really? He's still here? I think they'll already replace him. Evidently not. 3rd and 7. Drops. Looking. Under pressure. Almost incomplete. Almost picked off.
Didn't get the timeout.
Calm drive, calm drive, calm drive, calm drive. Just like that, we're back on the field. Handoff. It goes White. White to the outside. White to the outside. The run still on his feet. Ooh, got brought down almost. Almost scored. Almost scored on that play. Almost. If he's still on his feet, or if White's still on his feet, that's 6.
Seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost
1st and 10 after that big gain by White. Right way to open up the drive. Go back to him. White again. Jeremy could have fought better on that block. Handoff. White got the first down. So that matters.
These are the kind of runs that really the linemen start to get a little strut going.
1st and 10 from the 16. Toss back to White. White
takes the pitch.
Get a 9 ball, the 16-yard line. Drops. Looking. Jeremy. Got it. Touchdown.
For the catch. The home team
touchdown Gladiators.
The best way possible. Took them 5 plays to cover 55 yards.
Quick. Hey, Evans entering his 3rd season. He's entering his 3rd season. Jeremy entering his 4th. The squad got some experience now. Like I said, this is one of the youngest teams in the NFL. No, not even the youngest team in the NFL.
It's a
fumble. Reed with the hit. Gray picks it up, and this is a scoop and score.
He's in. Touchdown. So
Reed on the hit.
Look to rebound on their next possession.
Reed on the hit. Who else? Reed. Can argue he's one of the best safeties in the NFL. Whew! Big hit. Gray picked it up, and Gray was gone. High stepping and sliding in the end zone for 6.
Back here.
All right, they gave up a fumble on special teams. Jamarcus Russell is your second possession of the game. Drops looking. Smith.
He catches it.
I love that call against man-to-man coverage.
They're last in passing yards. Well, yet again, first game of the season.
And give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
2nd and 2. Gore got chopped out like a motherfucker. Yo, he got chop blocked twice. Gore got chop blocked twice on that play. Marcus drops again. Looking, he has time again. Goes to the middle. Why does he have time in the pocket?
Jamarcus Russell right now.
Against our defense, Jamarcus Russell's dotting us up. What is happening?
The pass is
no,
away.
Zach Miller is wide open.
Penalty on the
flag on the play is coming back.
Looks like this one might be coming back.
We got lucky on that one. Like I said, I'm glad they remember we're the faces of the NFL now because I got called back and that was first and that changes everything. That just changes everything, guys. Handoff. Yep, Darren McFadden, and he lost the ball. Get it. I don't think we got it.
The Raiders are going to hold on to it.
To get that ball back for the offense. That one really could
almost. Second and 1. Last play of the quarter. They get it off. It is a handoff to him again. This time McFadden gets off one and gets brought down. End of the first quarter. We're up 21-0. Same score as it was the first game, but there. Okay. 1st and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. Jamarcus Russell is dotting us up right now. There's everything wrong with that sentence.
Walker is there on the tackle.
And I ain't talking about LSU Jamarcus Russell. I'm talking about NFL Jamarcus Russell. Brandon with the hit. Good defense.
Forward to about the 20 before he is caught and tackled. McFadden gains about a yard.
Do I have to go into coverage myself? Because if that's the case, I'll do it. 3rd and 9. No one's open. He's sacked. Thank you. Good defense. No one was open. Myers. His 3rd of the season. Had 2 sacks last episode.
They're going to try a long field goal.
Long field goal.
This will be a 44-yard attempt.
We got it. Yeah, there's Oakland.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive.
The other one, the tall one, the person with the left. You guys get what I meant. Real Steve Kukowski played for, how beautiful. Patriots. Devin Hester is still on his feet after that. And Devin is gone. Devin Hester did it again. Back-to-back episodes. One man to beat. He ain't gonna catch him. Touchdown, Devin Hester. On the pursuing return.
He was just determined to get that thing in the end zone, and he wasn't letting anybody stand in his way.
And once again, the moment a team thinks they have momentum, one man named Devin Hester just eradicates every type of momentum. He got off of 2 tackles. After that, who in their right mind is going to catch him? Devin was gone. He had one man to beat. Obviously didn't have the angle. And Devin Hester just cruises in for another touchdown. His 2nd return in back-to-back games.
Disappointed with how that last drive ended to move the ball that effectively.
Defense, we got to stop. 1st and 10.
Passes to his left.
Oh, short.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd 7. Drops under pressure. Goes up top. Jamarcus Russell. Incomplete. Good defense by Walker. Good defense.
Hayward Bade was the intended receiver on the play.
That would have been a big play. Good defense by Walker. 3rd and 7. Toss to the left. We're there. Good defense. They're scared to kick it to Devin, so they kicked it out of bounds. Smart call, though. 1st and 10 for this offense. They're back on the field. First play to go to White. Gets off of 1.
They can't bring him down.
Fighting. They have a couple. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. Drops. Evans with his leg. Slides. First down.
Boy, and that kind of forcing completion.
Evans had Devin. And Devin had a block, too. That's the crazy thing. Devin had a block. Possibly would have been 6. Line got to him. The pressure got to him. Drops. Looking. Goes deep to Devin. Overthrew him, but dropped the pick. Drops. Looking. James. Stays on his feet. Can he stay in bounds? No, he can't.
It's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively when they
got off of the tackle, but he didn't stay in bounds.
It's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Yeah, he didn't stay in bounds. Good catch, so 4th and 5. Yeah, y'all know damn well we're going for it. Wide open. Neely, first down. Drive continues. Once again, on the ball.
And he will be hit and dropped.
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
Wide receiver is just
on the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
Manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the
we'll
exact same
look, keep throwing their feet.
Off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Try again, so for 2 minutes. Man, fuck, it's still the same play. Rifle to James, incomplete.
Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. This is the 9th play of this drive.
9th play to drive. 8 plays, 37 yards. Because a lot of time so far. 2 minutes left. 2nd and 10. A lot of 4th down plays too.
Moves up.
Drops, looking. Evans got out for 1, but died. Smart awareness by Evans. Not forcing it. Drops Jeremy. That is caught by Jeremy. Did he pick the plane? He did. Did he? He did not. He was short. Damn. Handoff. White is in. Touchdown. White's in. Gave it to White. White's in. White is in. Touchdown.
Yes, it is a touchdown.
Touchdown Gladiators.
You love to see a halfback with absolutely
Kick's
no
good.
fear. Once he saw that goal line, he knew he was going to stick it in.
First 2 games, not really going up against contenders, but we all know how the Broncos game ended up turning out because it was out of reach at first, and then somehow, some way, they were.
Raiders have had a long day
so
far.
1 minute 7 left. Jamarcus Russell has to actually put on a drive here.
Players getting more and more frustrated.
Let's see that he actually studied. Drops, looking.
Makes the short throw.
Hall's there.
Tackle was made by D'Angelo.
Start hitting some of those short, intermediate
looking,
routes,
goes short. Miller out of bounds, sweep the hit.
And he just got hammered.
Clock's still running. Drops, looking.
Throws it short.
Again, target's out of bounds. Williams is there.
Made by Williams.
Good job by the
on the ball, they're on the ball, they're on the ball, they're on the ball.
Down the field, he just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
And 6. Drops. No one's open. Picked up by Williams. No one's open. That's it. No one was open. No one was open. He was looking at the left. He was looking at the left. He was looking at. It's Jamarcus Russell. We all know. There's the biggest bust in NFL history. There you go. Drops. Looking.
He's going
up top. Incomplete. Never took a shot. Mentions battle 2 first overall picks. Drops. Looking middle, up top, Jeremy. Speaking of my first overall pick, Jeremy's another one.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are.
Evans is low-key showing Jamarcus Russell what a true first overall pick looks like.
Play like that was fun to watch.
Drops, looking, another first back to another first overall pick. Jeremy, is he out of bounds? He's in bounds.
If you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside because as a wideout,
they're in field goal range.
3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
You know they ain't gonna want to settle for that. Goes to Devin, caught and bound. What? He didn't get both feet in?
That's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
6 seconds. Got time for one more play. Drops looking, under pressure, incomplete.
Pass rush on turf.
Settle for 3 heading into half. As well. Snap, go, kick is good.
And he makes it. Here's your sprint drive summary.
Didn't end in 6 points, but it ended in 3. I'll take that. I will take that. Heading into halftime, we up. Let's see what's going on around the NFL, man. The defending Super Bowl champions dominating in their first home game of the season, but their homecoming ain't going to be until Monday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons in the championship game rematch. But so far, the Connecticut Gladiators are cooking right now. They are cooking. Evans is playing a great game. Devin Hess is playing a good game. Defense stepping up. Giants are dominating the Eagles. Cowboys in a close game against the Chargers. Broncos are, believe, beating Kansas City or losing Kansas City. One of those two. Herbie Young, Taz King, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. Drew Brees, 335 yards, 4 touchdowns for Drew Brees. Saints looking to actually make the playoffs this year. Ooh, total yards, 366. Yeah, 200. Yeah, 208 total yards? How the fuck did 200 yards? I think the odds, though, is really low, though. Evans with his legs. Because our defense been giving us good field position. Then the fumble, fumble call for a touchdown, special teams. You count that as defensive play too, but defensively on special teams, though. And Neely, 20-yarder. On fourth down, mind you. On fourth down. I was on fourth down. Then Jamarcus Russell had himself a little drive when he got those 3 points, but Devin Hester, though, right after the 3 points, ran a 100-yard kick return back. His second in back-to-back games. I was going on a little rant about who the fucking Raiders kicker was, and Devin Hester ran it back for 6. Second half will begin. Yep, 38-3. All right, start of the second half. Jamarcus Russell's back on the field. They're down by 35 points. Defense there.
You know that these guys like to go deep. Use the
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they stuck by Jamarcus Russell.
Force him to go underneath.
Second and 10. Drops, almost picked off. Alright, third and goal. Third and 10 on me, my fault. Drops, looking. Goes short, Owens there.
As soon as he makes the catch.
3.
Miller with his 4th catch of the game.
I tried to pull some trickery, but ended up not working. First and 10. Short
throw to the right.
Neely got off for 1. Neely still on his feet, gets brought down.
Around the 49-yard line.
His third catch of the game.
The defense just didn't match up.
Handoff, White fighting, did not get it.
They're lining up to punt it away.
You heard it here first.
They're trying to pin the
I'm
deep
actually punting. I am actually punting the ball.
Here's the
Sight! A lot. Throws incomplete. Come on, man.
They should have had that one.
That was a terrible throw, bro. That was a terrible ass throw. Just went for it normally. Terrible ass throw. The fuck was that? First and 10. Picked off by Charles Tillman. His first pick as a Gladiator. We get it right back.
Nails him in the air.
Charles Tillman's first pick as a Gladiator.
First pick of the year.
You gotta scream at Jamarcus. Jamarcus was the one who threw that. First and 10. The action. He's sacked.
Evans will be dropped in the backfield. Following the sack, it's now second and long.
Second and 20 now, back on the 41. Drops, looking.
Short throw.
Got Jeremy. Jeremy gets brought down. Third and 9.
Tailored with his 5th grab of the game.
Third and 9, above the 48-yard line. Drops, looking. James. Got James. James, can he score? Gets brought down to 10. Drops, looking, Evans.
Scramble.
Oh my, Evans took a shot.
Arm, possibly, so they'll check him out on the sideline.
Evans took a hit. And he got hurt. What the fuck? Tried to slide, but it didn't let. By the time I tried to slide, it was too late. Evans has got his shit clock.
Wasn't as seriously hurt as he appeared to be. We'll see how he does.
Drops, looking. Evans is going to run it with his leg. Touchdown. Fuck out of here. Trying to take out the franchise quarterback. Got right back up and ran in for 6.
I think you have everybody covered. It looks great, and then the quarterback takes off. And
that was the whole plan. The whole plan of me going for was me running it. His legs. Untouched. Touchdown. Evans came back. He had a bruised elbow. That's what happened. He had a bruised elbow. But after getting his shit clean, he got right back up and rushed it in for a touchdown.
Was in for a touchdown.
All right. No, you know what? All right.
Matt Bryant tacks on the extra to go.
Okay. First and 10 from the 20. Handoff. Darren McFadden gets off for 1 and is brought down.
McFadden seems to have hurt
and McFadden is hurt.
Arm, possibly, so they'll check him out on the sideline.
It's not their quarterback, but it's their star player, so we'll take that. 2nd and 5.
He
drops. Goes to Smith. Smith is brought
down. Tackle was made by Hicks. Smith with it.
Drops. Looking to Marcus.
Crushed as he threw.
He's
knocked out at the 23.
It really is so much.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's his height. It's his height. It's his height. It's his height. That's the thing. It's his height.
And then you come with the play action pass. Just so hard to defend.
And
Russell hands it off.
Avery's brought down.
Avery gets the carry, and that's the first time they've handed it to him.
8 seconds. We're going down in the quarter.
Gets the ball
drops.
Away.
Ooh, good defense by Reeves.
Not so much a bad
3rd and 6. End of the 3rd quarter. 45-3 to score. We up. Alright, 4th and final quarter. 45-3 to score. This game is out of it's over. It's over. It is over, everybody. Drops. Looking. He's going deep. Jamarcus is gonna run.
He
Slides. Pussy. They're gonna kick a field goal.
Long field goal from 53 yards.
I should have had Devin back to it.
And he makes it.
He made it?
Take a look at the sprint drive summary.
From 53 yards? That ass?
Hester fields it at the 2.
No way, Devin runs another one back, right? Devin, now he has 2 people to beat. Gets brought down, so face mask call, almost ran it back.
Down number 2.
Really ran it back for another.
Take over at the 28-yard line.
Evans has a grand total of 250 yards total. The action. Devin, wide open. Devin Hester walks in for a touchdown.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Walks in for 6.
Add to this already huge lead.
And Devin will walk in for 6.
But sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
When one team is just obviously better than the other, it's not even close. Oh shit,
Whatever you do, don't let this.
The Raiders got Santana most, and they haven't even been doing anything with them.
And force one of those other guys to step
Yet
up
again,
and make the play.
Who's their quarterback? Handoff, Avery.
He gets out to about the first down mark.
30 inches. Damn. Drops. Looking. Middle. He's there.
Right around the 40.
Running again. McFadden on his first play back lost the ball. And Williams will run this back for a scoop and score. Taking this to the ice cream shop for a scoop and score. And we've scored in every aspect. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Are practicing doing that when the ball
scored in every aspect. Defensively on special teams. Offensively on special teams. Offense, of course. And defense, officially. McFadden on his first carry back from that shoulder injury lost the ball. It was Huggins who punched it out, and then Williams just ran it back, showboated and dove in that shit. Like Raiders fans weren't already suffering enough. They're gonna continue to suffer while Connecticut fans are absolutely, as you see, it's a packed house and everyone's having fun. I mean, 2 seasons ago, the first 2 seasons they were winless. They didn't win a single game.
And the point after
made 2 Super Bowl appearances in back-to-back seasons and won one last year.
In the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Throws it
drops. Williams could have had another pick.
Completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
If Williams gets a pick 6 after getting a scoop and score touchdown, that's crazy. 3rd and 9.
Throws it.
Incomplete.
So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
I got it for 1. Devin lost the ball. Damn, Devin. Ah. We got it. And
they do.
What?
The home team are the winners of the league for 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Trying to run some clock out. Handoff
Give to the
White.
tailback.
Goes nowhere. They ain't blocking for him. 3rd and 10. Picked the wrong play. Wrong formation at that. But it ended up working because look how far back they played.
Yeah, and all it does. Long situation. Make it.
You know what? We're trying it again. We're trying it again. I'm going to just spoil it. We're trying this shit again. We're going to try it again.
No, they're going to throw.
Drops. He throws way over his head. Really? Way over his head. He threw it way over his head.
Give it a try.
He threw it way over his head. That is insane. That is insane. Wide open is Sullivan. No one to go to. No one to go to. Chose to go deep. Oh my, he almost caught it.
Smith was the intended receiver.
Oh, one good hit. He almost caught it. And that would have been actually on me if he caught that shit. Thank God he did. Thank you for holding. 2nd and 9.
Short throw to the right.
Got it for 1. Get hit by Reed.
Was a touch job in recognition, and that
15.
time you could see him move
Quick.
his own defense just
Miller.
a little with his eyes
Brings
before
him
he
down.
threw it in there.
That's a gain of 5.
Hey,
2
no
minutes
need to
remain.
force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
2nd and 5.
Throw short.
Middle. Get
He
hit.
does a good job to hang on to the ball.
The Raiders are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
It's got end zone.
End zone.
Wide open. I said guard end zone. He's out of bounds. They don't go. They don't run it. They throw.
Tries for the end zone.
Deflecting defense.
And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say, what
Instead
happened
of
on
3,
3rd down?
flag on
And
the
you have
play
a
going
pretty
3.
good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Oh, holding, I
4th
guess.
down. This kick will be from about 30 yards out.
Still a chip shot.
And it looks like we have a flag.
Another flag.
And that flag was thrown in the area of
Holding again. That's crazy.
It's 4th down, and they'll attempt the field goal.
If he missed this one after making a 53-yarder, that's going to be fucking crazy. Right down the middle, no flag. He made all 3.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Over at the 27.
1st and 10 from the 27. And 22 left. Drops.
Throws it short.
That's a Jeremy. Stay in bounds.
Kelly
Shot on the
Jennings
clock.
makes the...
Devin didn't score. That's crazy. He sacked.
And they got him.
That was a
Devin
very
did score.
good effort by the Raiders.
Devin did
Obvious
score.
passing situation
Evans
here
did play the game.
on 2nd and long.
Devin 19.
Barely gets that
Top.
ball.
Devin.
It's
Good
there
catch.
for the catch. You just can't let him get the ball, can you?
After the catch, this guy knows he's going to make
Reaction.
every catch and do it solidly.
Wide open is Devin Hester. Got off for 1. He just brought
The
them.
guys back there getting hit. It is awfully tough to throw for.
James just brought down.
Tackle was made by Howard.
It's a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
What? What? I don't know if Devin hasn't scored yet. The goal is to get Devin the ball, right? 2nd and 4. 7 seconds left. Drops. Looking. Touchdown, Devin Hester. There you go.
Injured Raider.
Oh, Raider. Thought you said home team. About to be scared. All right, game over. And that's 60 burger on the Raiders. First home game of the season is a dominating one. Not even close. Didn't even allow a single touchdown.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive.
That's the defense I know. That's the defense I'm talking about.
Is just about ready to kick this one away.
Kick it low.
Line drive kick, not much distance there. Moss takes it at the 25.
Game over.
He makes it to the 38-yard line.
Gladiators get the dub. They will remain undefeated at home since acquiring Alexander Evans. And they continue their regular season winning streak, in which they have dominated the Raiders in their first home game of the season, winning 66-9. Nomination. Alexander Evans, man. The defending Super Bowl champions, proving why they are the champs. Dominating on defense today, proving that they heavily improved on defense. Just that last game against Denver was just a little chemistry issue on defense. They were doing good at the beginning, then they started doing bad throughout the game. But when they started teeing up in coverage in this game, whoo, it was something. Charles Tillman, Reed, Walker, D'Angelo Hall, and Williams, and then the thing is, we have to get to the quarterback. We have not really been. It's mainly been a linebacker down to the quarterback so far, man. Gore's trying, but the offensive lineman got better. Some of these linemen got better over these last couple seasons, man. And Gore, so do I have you, so you got to show me something, man. Because Hicks already got 3 sacks. Everyone had himself a game. Alexander Evans had himself a game. The entire team. It was a great overall team performance. Of course, you're going to do something like this against a team like the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders haven't really been relevant in this series at all. It's mainly been for terms of AFC teams, the Steelers, the Patriots, and then there's everyone else. The Colts, yeah, but we haven't seen Peyton Manning yet. We have not yet met Peyton Manning. You haven't seen Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. You haven't seen Peyton Manning in the regular season. You haven't even seen him in the playoffs. Yep. Gladiators are dominating, though, continuing their momentum. Alexander Evans, 18 for 24, 328 yards, 75% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns. Tried fucking running a fake punt. We're going to try that again soon. White, 15 carries, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. Evans, 5 carries, 41 yards, 1 touchdown. Receiving, Devin has 6 catches, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 3, never mind. He been scored. Jeremy had 6 catches, 83 yards, 1 touchdown. James didn't score. Neely didn't score. Blocking, Gordon allowed a sack. Hicks led the team in tackles. Tackles for a loss. It goes to Myers and Brandenburger. Sacks, it goes to Myers. Picks, it goes to Williams and Charles Tillman. And forced fumbles, that goes to Huggins and Reed. And recoveries, it goes to Williams and Gray. In which both of those end up being scooping scores. Then, of course, Devin Hester, 4 kick returns, 225 yards. 100-yard kick return, ran all the way back for a touchdown. And that will do it. Dominating performance by the defending Super Bowl champions to open up their first home game, in which they had an outstanding performance. And they didn't really surprise anyone in the league, really. But they're more of like keeping up the momentum, and that's the thing. What's going to happen when this team go up against challenging teams that are actually Super Bowl playoff caliber? The Raiders and Broncos, they'd be lucky if they even have a winning record in the next season. But now they take on the New York Giants, a rival of theirs in New York. And that'll be their back-to-back away games, right? Yep, back-to-back away games. It'll be in New York, and then they'll be in Detroit to take on the Lions. We all know last offseason we did try to get Megatron, and Megatron never re-signed, and of course the homecoming against Atlanta. So we have a away game, then back at home for 2 games, and then on the road again against the Eagles, then against the Giants again. But like, comment, subscribe to the channel, notification if you guys are new. I'll see you guys next episode for when the Gladiators take on the New York Giants, in which the Gladiators look to continue their momentum, continue proving to the league why they are the Super Bowl champions, but now they're going up against a team that's that's in a way actually competition, the New York Giants. So let's see how they'll do against competition. If you guys are new, man, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.